What's good, y'all? It's Receiver Teacher back with another class and session episode. Today's going to be a bit of a shorter video. We're going to talk about how to tell the difference between cover 1 and cover 3. Alright, so if you haven't watched my how to read a safety shell video, you should know from this picture right here, one safety middle of field closed, that it's either cover 1 or cover 3. Now, you might encounter some issues trying to differentiate in between the two. So this video will kind of clear that up and give you some keys to look for in terms of finding out which one's which. Now, before we get into that, make sure you go to receiverteacher.com, fill out your email in our contact form to gain access to our free 2-week training program. It's dropping in 2 weeks, all right? So just, again, go to receiverteacher.com, fill out your email, and it will be sent to you automatically as soon as it's ready. All right, so first up, like I said, it has to be one high safety for it to either be cover 1 or cover 3. All right, so in cover 1, you can tell because two reasons. The contours, all right, everyone's down to the line of scrimmage, and everyone's lined up on a man. All right, if you haven't watched my video, How to Read a Defense, you know that the third key is to look at leverage, all right? So right here, the corners are inside leverage, all right, and they want to use the sidelines as their help, all right? So they want to force an outside release into the sidelines because, again, two fades, no matter what release you take, this is very hard for a safety to range across. Now, obviously, they want to force an outside release, so it's a farther throw. All right, they want to force you into the sidelines. Now, the difference, though, you'll see is in the slot, all right? So a lot of times these guys will be outside shade and force you inside, all right, because they have help inside. But if they take a wide release here, all right, a spray release and maybe like a hook, all right, again, this guy can't range across. So a lot of times in the cover 1, they want to force an inside release, all right, so that it's closer to their help, the middle of field safety. Now, if we look at a cover 3, like we were just talking about the contours, all right, not everyone is down to the line of scrimmage like they were in the last picture. Right here we got the linebackers kind of off at depth, all right, and now look at the leverage, all right, we got the corners off at depth, outside leverage. Now look at the nickel right here, he's inside shade, all right. This guy's job right here is to get a jam on and force a wide release, all right. They don't want to give you a free lane up the field. Even though this guy's in the flats, all right, he has to collision you. All right, he has to collision the number 2 and then get to the flats. All right, because you never want to give a slot receiver a free lane up the field. All right, so this guy gets no contact. Look how easy that is. All right, that's free money. All right, so this is a cover 3 sky. If you haven't watched my cover 3 variations video, all right, the strong safety rotates down pre-snap. All right, he rotates down. Now, you absolutely must get a jam on this guy, or else he gets a free release untouched in between both the deep third players. So that's why an easy way to identify cover 3 is if the nickel is inside, all right? Usually it'd be outside, forcing you inside to these guys and to his safety. But in this picture, you can clearly see he's inside, and he's going to get a jam on, force a wide release so he's closer to this guy, and now he can get to the flats and play anything short. So again, cover 1, all right, you'll often see outside leverage in the slot, whereas cover 3, you'll often see inside shade. This guy's getting a jam on before getting to the flats, all right? So again, this is a bit of a shorter video, but just want to put this out there. I've been getting a lot of questions on Instagram, and I hope this helped. If it did, make sure you drop a like. Let's get to 30 likes on this video. Subscribe if you're new. Comment anything you want to see next. And again, go to receiverteacher.com, fill out your email for that free program as soon as it's ready. All right, and yeah, I'll see you next video. Peace out.